Hey guys, what's up? It's Mike Chen. Today I'm going to show you a recipe for eggs, and this recipe might change the way you cook eggs forever. Well, alright, maybe not forever, but it's going to add to your egg cooking repertoire, and trust me, this is a recipe you will absolutely love. This is one of the recipes from my Authentic Made Easy cooking course, and a lot of you guys have been asking me to showcase an example of one of the recipes in that course, so here you go. This is probably one of the easiest ways to cook eggs ever, and it utilizes very few ingredients. All you need is a couple of eggs, soy sauce. You don't even need the soy sauce, but I like it with the soy sauce, a little bit of salt, scallions, and that's pretty much it. Not only, like I said, it's extremely easy to cook, the ingredients are simple and few, it's gonna be absolutely unique and delicious. And you and your family, whoever you're cooking for, your loved ones, you want to impress them with just a simply delicious, remarkable dish, this is gonna be it. Let me show you how it's done. Again, ingredients I have in front of me: salt, soy sauce, scallions, 2 eggs, and I got a measuring cup. Also, you do need some sort of filter, so I do have some cheesecloth in front of me. I got a spoon, I got my steamer. Let's get cooking. First thing you're gonna do, crack the 2 eggs. And you can modify this recipe. See, what I'm doing right now is a 1-person serving. And this dish, the key is really gonna be in the detail. Couple of eggs, really whisk it as fine as possible. This dish is actually a very common household dish in China. It's not something I've really seen cooked a lot in the West, but it should be, and hopefully after this video, it will be. Blend it nice, and I do want to note that you'll probably need a couple of bowls. Now, the name of this dish in Chinese is called 水蒸蛋, which means water steamed egg. Probably tasted steamed eggs when you go to a Korean restaurant, and those are good, but these are way more delicate, and in my opinion, way better. And the secret is really the water to egg ratio. And you want to add about 1.3 to around 1.5 times the egg. I have a half a cup of eggs, so I'm gonna add about 3/4 of cups of warm water. Because I like my eggs a little more tender, so I'm gonna go with around 1.5. And I'm gonna stir as I add the warm water. Slowly add the water and stir at the same time. After you add the water, add a pinch of salt and give it a good whisk. And of course, this is for half a cup of eggs. If I was using a full cup of eggs, then I would use 1.2 to 1.4 cups of warm water. That is the ratio to keep in mind. You can keep it in between 1.2 to 1.5 even, but you gotta have at least 1.2, otherwise it's not gonna work. And whisk that together as well as possible. You're gonna start seeing a lot of bubbles come up, because this dish, unlike when we were kids, we don't want no bubbles. And that's where the cheesecloth comes in. It's really simple. So this, I'm just gonna cover the outside of the bowl. And I got a piece of cloth that's big enough so I can put the excess on the bottom of the bowl. And you can put a rubber band around it if you want, or however you wanna clip it together, you can do that. Now, this is why we need 2 bowls. I'm gonna pour this bowl very slowly into the other bowl. If you pour it fast, the cheesecloth will be like a little trampoline, it'll bounce back in your face. We don't want that. Nobody wants eggs in their face. So slowly dump it in. And let the eggy liquid filter through. And if you want, get a pair of chopsticks and just kind of help it along. After you filter it once, do it one more time. After the egg has been filtered twice, take a spoon. You're gonna see a lot of bubbles on top, and we're just gonna scoop those bubbles up and just throw them out. And this could be a little labor intensive, but trust me, we will reap the rewards later. After that's done, plastic wrap the top, poke a few holes on top, and put it into your steamer. After the water starts to boil, heat on medium-high and cook this for 10 minutes. This is my favorite part. see how we did. This thing is so pretty. It looks like an eggy lake, a perfectly iced over egg pond. And here, add in some scallions, splash of soy sauce. Breakfast or lunch or dinner or anytime snack is served. And it's just gonna be the most delicate, most tender, most pudding-esque steamed egg you will ever put in your mouth. Hard to believe this thing, really, it's just egg and water. This texture will remind you of a pudding. And a little bit of soy sauce, get that great umami flavor steeped in there. And this is perfectly healthy. A little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of salt, some scallions, and just a couple of eggs. Great source of protein, absolutely delicious. You wanna swish that egg all around, your tongue is so silky smooth. I bet you could eat this with a straw. And if you follow this recipe, this will come out perfect every single time. And just look at the spoon, look at the spoon. I'm just gonna carefully lay the spoon on the steamed egg, and it just sinks in ever so easily. Now just imagine that texture in your mouth. Well, we don't have to imagine. It's like your tongue is being coated with a soft, thin, eggy, silky blanket. Eggs and breakfast in general just got really exciting. So yummy and so simple. I mean, I recommend it. Trust me, cook this once. This will quickly become one of your favorite egg dishes, maybe of all time. As always, all the ingredients to this recipe is listed down below. If you want more in-detailed cooking tips and lessons on Chinese cooking, check out my online cooking course, Authentic Made Easy. That link is also down below for you as well. Try this out. Let me know how you like it. Thank you all so much for watching. Until we cook again, see you later.